Inilah pabrik peralatan rumah tangga dari plastik milik pengusaha Israel yang berada di kawasan industri Barkan di Samaria, atau lebih dikenal sebagai tepi barat. Tepi barat dibagi 3 area A dan area B untuk Palestina, area C untuk Israel. Salah satu produk yang dibuat adalah penutup toilet. 20% produk pabrik ini diekspor ke Inggris.
It's impossible, but I know in Indonesia you have a good local supply. My competitor came all from Turkey or from the Far East. I told you before that 80% of our production is local market. For local market, I should hold all the range of the product in stock because this is a just-in-time business. And not to be too high that it will be heavy to the company, and not to be too low that the customer will not be satisfied. And who managing this big warehouse is Palestinian. As I told you, the people that I choose is depend on the quality of them, not depend of the nationality.
Di pabrik ini 70% pekerja berasal dari Arab Palestina yang tinggal di dekat kawasan pabrik.
All my workers, I bring them by bus from the villages. Some of them came by private car. No checkpoint at all. The only people who have checkpoint is us. We come from the other side of the border.
Are they all
the green line?
Are they?
Meski pabrik milik orang Yahudi, kebebasan menjalankan ibadah berlaku bagi para pekerja.
Are they all Muslim or some Christian as well?
No, just Muslims. Just Muslims.
And do they pray here? Do they ask to pray?
If they need, some of them need to pray like Jewish, and they have the time to pray. But I'm not stopping the work for praying, not for Jewish, not for Muslims.
Kesetaraan antara pekerja juga terjamin. Tidak ada perbedaan antar warga negara.
The Israeli law, meaning that all the workers get the same salary condition and the social condition. This is the Israeli law. And if I'm not doing that, believe me, a lot of lawyers waiting me outside.
Siapa sangka pabrik ini mampu mengajak pekerjanya liburan ke Italia dan Yordania.
From I think 2 months ago, when we took a day, 3 days vacation, and this kind of relationship, just because of the industrial area, just because of the company. No other option that Israeli and Palestinian know to enjoy together. I said this is a bridge for peace between the people, and that's what we give in the company. He's a young worker, as you see. He will be married. 4 months.
We still have time. יש עוד זמן להתחרט.
But I tried to teach him that it's not so bad. I asked him to be here, that you can ask him any kind of question. Feel free, he feeling free.
How he can apply to this job?
I have a manpower. His name is Hassan. He brings me all the new workers. After 3 months, or sometimes more, it depends. I bring them. I see that they are okay for me. I make them my worker.
How long have you been working here?
7 years.
Do you like him?
Yeah.
Now, if he goes, do you still like him?
אם אני אלך, אתה תמשיך לאהוב אותי? Tell him the truth.
He likes you. He likes you.
Do you invite him to your wedding?
That's a very good question.
Very good.
Look, it's not easy.
Ahsant.
I'm going to visit the village. It's not allowed for me because I'm Israeli citizen, and it's not allowed to go to the Palestinian villages because of the security. But I feel free, and just 4 days ago I traveled in this village.
You are welcoming.
Welcome, I'm always, but the majority of the Israeli citizens afraid to go to visit, and it's not allowed to go to visit Palestinian village.
How they know if you go or don't go? Because you went. So how they know if someone...
They don't know, just if the police will... it can be by police, Palestinian police, because they know also it's not allowed for me. And people afraid, that's all. But I'm going with them.
How do they like to work over there? If it's
They can come here, but we cannot go there.
so, how do the people in your village think about you work here?
מה אנשים
Yeah,
חושבים על זה שאתה עובד במפעל ישראל? They not say nothing. Look, I can say all the villages around here, I spoke before about hope, and they understand that the hope will come from the industry that's here. Yes, the industry is Israeli, but 60%, even more, of the worker here is Palestinian. And I said also for the Palestinian Authority, they know and they understand that the economic coming good to the Palestinian Authority because of the Palestinian worker who work in the Israeli side or in the Israeli industrial area. And the majority of the people from the village Salfit have one or two or more people that working in the Israeli industry, and because of that it's normal.
قال انه اليهود بدهم التعايش مع العرب، واثبات على هذا انه هون 80% تقريبا من العمال هن عرب. هل انتم كمان عندكم نفس الشعور انه بدكم تعايش، ولا مثل غزه مثلا اللي ما كانوا؟
תרגיש חופשי לענות חופשי.
نفس الشعور.
They have that same feeling like the Jews. They want to live together.
He said that the Arabs, the Palestinian Arab who working here, want to work with the Israelis, with the Jewish. And like the Israeli want to work with them, they want to work with us. That's what he said.
I have a question. There is a BDS movement. They ask to close all the factories in Judah and Samaria and move them to inside Israel. What do you think about that? نشاط تبع أي جمعية.
דבר חופשי. דבר חופשי.
بس مشكلة.
يعني شو بصير معكم انتم كسكان هاي المنطقة إذا بسكروا هاي المصانع؟ شو الفرق؟ شو الفرق؟
فرق الأجور. أجور.
قديش؟ شو الفرق بالأجور؟
ضعف.
He say the most of them they back to work in the Palestinian Authority, but their salary it's the difference between $250 a month and the Israeli it's $1,500 a month.
35.
And don't you learn English in school? A lot of them do.
They study in school, they study in university. But the same like us, we don't even that we study Arabic, we don't know to speak Arabic. But most of the Palestinians, they learn faster than Israeli, they learn Hebrew. Faster than the Israeli learn Arabic. I tell you the truth. And if we have some problem, I can speak in English. And who don't know Hebrew, most of the time know English. But we try, some word in Arabic, some word in Hebrew, some word in English. And it's coming well. Yes, here you can get more salary. But this is not important. I said to everybody, if the peace will come, let's say Mashiach will come down and say, do a peace. I should remove this factory, or I can stay with this factory if it's under the Palestinian Authority. As we know, in Europe you have peace, then a French factory can stay in Germany and German factory can stay in Netherlands. I say it's the same. If the peace will come and they will decide this land will go back to a Palestinian authority, I should not destroy the company. I can stay under the Palestinian Authority. If it's a peace, it's a peace.
But wait, but they don't want it.
I said what I think.
But
Yeah, but that's the point.
other question.
No, that's the point. You want peace.
I say more than that.
All right.
Most of us want peace.
Yeah.
And who don't want peace and don't want to live with us in peace will not live at all. That's what I believe.
Yeah, the other question is,
I believe
if they back.
in order to reach the peace is not only diplomatic. You are doing the action. Action speaks louder, and you are doing very good.
Yeah.
I try to bring hope for this crazy world that we're living.
That's good.
And people who are walking here, going home with hope. Hope is meaning they can build their home, they can send their kids to university, they can traveling, they can live in a normal life. I believe this is the bridge. This is the bridge between the Palestinian and the Israelis. The politicians from the both sides don't do enough to bring peace. Real people know each other. Maybe something will come from us and not from our leaders. That's what I believe.
Saat pulang, kami semua diberi satu keranjang untuk pakaian, buatan Israel dan Palestina. Satu produk plastik yang mungkin tak seberapa ini ternyata mengandung kisah tentang harapan dan koeksistensi Israel dan Palestina. Memboikot produk Israel justru merugikan orang Palestina sendiri. Salam damai dari Fakta Israel.